Hello, Morongo Basin, and listeners around the world online at Z107.7fm.com. Here is the Z107.7 local news for Wednesday, October 9th, 2024. The primary suspect in a hit-and-run collision that resulted in the death of Yucca Valley teenager Joshua Barreras returns to court this morning. Troy Reynolds is accused of striking the victim with a vehicle and fleeing the scene in late January. Reynolds' last court hearing was 11 weeks ago, which resulted in a continuance following a request by the prosecution to allow for additional discovery research. Troy Reynolds is charged with felony hit and run resulting in permanent injury or death. He is currently out on $500,000 bail. The Yucca Valley Planning Commission meeting yielded another discussion on lowering the threshold for disturbances near western Joshua trees. Here is reporter Adeline J. Wells with that and more from last night's meeting.
The Yucca Valley Planning Commission began its meeting with a continued discussion concerning the town's western Joshua tree and native plant policy. Phase 2 of the sewer connection project is scheduled to begin in February 2025, and the town is taking steps to make the required process easier on residents and builders. In June, the Commission moved to allow the required Desert Native Plant Specialist report to be waived should applicants be able to demonstrate that there are no western Joshua trees within 75 feet of a ground disturbance. The town's updated draft will lower that threshold to 10 feet and allow for self-certification by the applicant and contractor. Ground disturbances within 10 feet of the tree, regardless of the property line, will still require the specialist report. The Planning Commission will continue the discussion, including a review of other desert native plants beyond the western Joshua tree. Town staff then provided the Planning Commission with the land development update. Building permits for Starbucks West, the Star Cafe, and Domino's Pizza and Jersey Mike's are ready to be issued. The town also received a pre-application for the potential construction of a new Circle K near the existing site on Highway 247, which would be designed for semi-trucks and fueling. This coming Monday, the town expects over-excavation to begin at the Aquatics and Recreation Center. Reporting for Z107.7, this is Adeline J. Wells.
The Morongo Unified School District Board of Trustees met last night. Reporter Gabriel Hart was in attendance and joins us with this recap.
The meeting began by honoring Yucca Valley Elementary licensed social worker Esteban Arellano Santa Cruz with a certificate of appreciation. Board Trustee Christopher Clare praised Santa Cruz with his significant impact on students' mental health and being a key player in launching the new district-wide mental health counselor program, collaborating with colleagues to provide much-needed individual support to students. Certificated Representative Jennifer Beasley reported that last Saturday, 10 MTA members were joined by Board Member Christopher Clare, 3 members of Cabinet, and 1 community member to canvass in support of Measure C, the $88 million bond to fund upgrades to schools. There was only one public comment, an introduction from Neil Wayner, who is running for San Bernardino School Board Area E. Wayner mentioned his 13-year tenure as trustee of Redlands Unified School District and otherwise aimed his address to MUSD trustees to further acquaint himself with our district. The board approved Yucca Valley Elementary's 6th grade science camp field trip to Redding Springs, then announced upcoming special meetings, a 1 p.m. joint meeting with CMC on October 10th at CMC's Bell Center, and October 31st at the previous Joshua Tree Elementary, where the board will select and appoint positions to Area 2 and 3. Reporting for Z107.7, this is Gabriel Hart.
The November election is right around the corner, and the town of Yucca Valley wants to ensure you know exactly what is on your municipal ballot. The town is hosting educational lunches throughout the month, beginning today. Here is reporter Adeline J. Wells with more on these informational sessions.
Ahead of the November 5th election, the town of Yucca Valley has scheduled informational sessions for residents on ballot measures. The Lunch and Learn meetings will take place on 3 Wednesdays in October. Attendees are encouraged to bring lunches, and snacks and beverages will be provided. The sessions will cover the elections for District 2 and District 4, as well as the reauthorization for Measures Y and Z. There will also be an opportunity for attendees to ask any questions and receive information on how to vote in the municipal election. The Lunch and Learn sessions are scheduled for October 9th, 16th, and 30th at 12:30 p.m. in the Yucca Valley Community Center Choya Room. There will also be one evening session on October 22nd at 5:30 p.m. For more information, please visit yucca-valley.org/elections or call the town at 760-369-7209. Reporting for Z107.7, this is Adeline J. Wells.
The annual Morongo Basin Healthcare District Health and Resource Fair returns to 29 Palms this Saturday. A partnership between the Morongo Basin Healthcare District and the City of 29 Palms, Nearly 40 nonprofit organizations from around the county will be providing information and services to the community. Free health screenings will be available, including blood pressure, body mass index, and diabetes, and there will also be fun activities, including face painting and crafting. Z107.7 morning show host Cody Joseph will be broadcasting live from the event, which takes place in conjunction with the 29 Palms Farmers Market. The Health and Resource Fair is happening at Freedom Plaza in 29 Palms this Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And finally, if you enjoy Western dancing under the stars, grab your partner and two-step to Tower Homestead Ranch for Reach Out Morongo Basin's fundraiser. Reporter Hillary Sloan will tell you more about the organization and the event.
Reach Out Morongo Basin, which is dedicated to serving the elderly and disabled across the Morongo Basin, is hosting a fundraiser. This event will enable Reach Out Morongo to expand its support of food and services to more people in need. Enjoy a barbecue dinner buffet from Dickey's Barbecue Pit, live honky-tonk music by Cassandra Long Band, and brush up on your line dancing skills. Savor a cold beer or glass of wine from the Cash Bar, and try your luck at the Lady Luck silent auction. The gates will open at 5 p.m. on Friday, October 18th at Tower Homestead Guest Ranch, 76969 Amboy Road in 29 Palms. Tickets for this event are $35 per person. For information on sponsorship opportunities or to purchase tickets, please call 760-361-1410. For Z107.7, this is reporter Hillary Sloan.
That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. If you hear about news happening, let us know. Email us at tips@z1077fm.com. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z107.7 Local News, I'm Jeff Harmetz.